So here we are in Eureka Springs. We're here for a week. This is our first long RV trip. It's a little rainy. You can see Larry in his jacket. Cute little quaint town. We're really enjoying ourselves. Here we are at Wanderlust Rv Park.
It was really cold that day. It would have been nice to go and jump in this pool.
Going for a walk around the campsite.
It's so beautiful seeing all these trees in Eureka Springs.
Today we're going to take a train trip and have lunch. This is the outside of the train station. Very cute. This looks like the train we'll be traveling on. They're getting it all ready. We're going to have lunch. There's Larry checking it out. They have a cool thing back here where they used to turn the trains. It's really neat. It doesn't look like they use it anymore. It's so cool back here. And here is another old train that they've made into a building. Brooke and Bailey have joined us on this excursion. Wave, Brooke. Wave, Bailey. It's a steam traction engine built in 1916. And this says it's an office car. And here's this cool water feature. Brooke has found this cool little truck thing. I guess maybe they pull the trains with it because it's got, yeah, but it's got like the railway. Do you see that?
How big is this?
So that's an engine. Does it say anything about it, like what year or anything? Them standing next to it, you can see how huge it is. Oh, Larry found a car. Tell us about the car, Larry.
1951 Chevrolet.
1951 Chevrolet. So behind the train station, we found this really cool stream. It's moving really fast. It just sounds so peaceful. Cheesy magic show in a really cool building. The War Eagle Mill, that's located on the War Eagle River, has been active since 1832. It's a very interesting place to visit and has a lot of history.
This is a really cool one-lane bridge that goes over the river next to the mill. Here we are wearing our Summer to Remember shirts.
Where are we at? We are at Serpentine Creek to see the animals. And it's a rescue center.
Okay.
And your fee to get in helps you take care of them.
Help Bam Bam with your spare change.
Bam Bam. Bam Bam. Look up.
It's a little bit different. So far you've seen lions together, you've seen tigers together. This next one, like I said, a bit different. We have a lion and a tiger in there together, which is a little bit unusual. Like I said, for a lion, and yes, that is. All lions' manes are a bit different, but I'll talk a little bit more about it here in a second, but that is directly related to testosterone. The darker and thicker the mane, the higher their testosterone levels are. So then you might see some that have a lighter, sandier colored mane, and that means that they just have a lower testosterone level, but that is all directly related to testosterone. He definitely has, he thought that a fat cat makes a happy cat. He also thought that if he kept his hunger at bay, it would make Robbie less aggressive. However, all it did was give him a lot of health issues. He could barely stand up and walk around. It also gave him a lot of bone and joint issues. So once we rescued him, we were able to give him this nice big habitat with his pool and toys to play with. And also our vet care staff put him on a very specific diet catered to his needs, because every single one of our cats here has a diet specifically.
The 7-story Christ of the Ozark statue, standing 67 feet high, overlooks the picturesque Victorian village of Eureka Springs.
We returned to this same zip line place after 5 years, and it was just as much fun the second time around.
No, just right.
It just gave you a little more control.
The Crescent Hotel.
The most haunted hotel in America. Another picture of our Summer to Remember shirts. Brianna and Will checking out the Crescent.
Loved him. Days after his 4th birthday, he died in his appendix rupture. In the hospital, not here in the building, but we do think it's him that haunts here. Lots of the guests in this area have told us they heard child's voice. Quite a few hear a ball bouncing. Some say they clearly hear a little child say, "That's not fair!" And for years we've been trying to figure out what's not fair to him. Well, I kind of come up with a list of things, actually. A lot of things. He was tied up in the framing, they said, when he saw a pretty girl down below, and he was trying to get her attention, and he fell. Well, we think he fell here, because we hear from 318 to 18 the lobby and the basement on hauntings that we believe are him. And he's easy to pinpoint, because he's a poltergeist. Michael moves a lot of things, hides things from people, and he also opens and closes a lot of doors and drawers.
Do you see the ghost in the mirror?
Ooh, there's like a green thing floating around him.
I haven't been doing anything.
It is said that much of the paranormal activity that haunts the Crescent can be traced back to the Baker's days. Hospital artifacts such as Baker's autopsy table and walk-in cooler where he kept cadavers and other body parts still exist in the hotel's basement.
I think Will found a friend.
This is the historic downtown Eureka Springs.
Wow, look at your screen, it's so good.
We're putting that in the video, that's
Yeah.
You're such an actress. Oh, she's shy.
She's dancing.
Mom, your camera's amazing. Like my dancing. Oh, she's coughing. Oh, dang.
You're gonna go and get the start.
Making s'mores by the campfire.
Our last stop of our journey. Goodbye, Arkansas. We'll be back.